Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have another storing photo cards video. As you can see, we have a lot of photo cards to store over here. I counted before the video and it's approximately 150 photo cards, so it might be a pretty long video, but I guess we'll see. Well, I'm not going to make the intro any longer than it needs to be, so let's go ahead and get into it. I was thinking today we could start with my big binders, since in the other videos we started with my A5 and A6 binders. Okay, first we just have a few NCT cards to store. First we have these two tails. Then we just have this Johnny sticker from the QR version. And then we have this 10 card from Golden Age. I'm not like officially collecting 10, but him and Xiaojun are my wavy biases, so casual collections, I guess. That's it for NCT for this binder. Sorry if there's any glare on the video. I know I say that every video, I feel like, but lighting is always difficult for me. Next we have P1 Harmony, which is very exciting. For those who don't know, I'm going to see them in concert next month, and I'm super excited. Although news just came out that Doyoung is injured and he probably won't be at my tour date, which is very sad, because obviously he's my bias, but I just hope he gets better. I was very excited to see him, but obviously his recovery is of the utmost importance right now. But anyways, we have a lot of cards to store today from Killin' It era. I love this card so much, it's so adorable. Nice, that's all we have for Doyoung, and then have this one in talk card by Strikers page, if you couldn't tell. Also, I know I'm not like talking a lot through this one, but I kind of just wanted to like chill and put my cards away, so hopefully that's fine with y'all. I don't really know what to talk about, but yeah. And then we have this Byung-chan photo card. And this Sungsik, which I actually got from a random trade, and he's adorable, so I'm gonna keep him. These are my miscellaneous Victon cards. Next we have Changmin from the Boyz. Next we have these Jaehyun photo cards from BoyNextDoor. So cute. I have the other card from this album version on the way, and that will complete this page, and it will look so cute. But we do have a few cards for the new era to put away. Sorry if it looks like I'm struggling with this, because honestly I am. It's kind of hard, just like the filming setup that I have, to like reach that far without like my head or like arm coming in the camera. Like, just ignore that. It's an awkward setup. But next we have Twice, and first I have this Ready to Be card for Sana. We also have their most recent comeback with Youth. And I completed Sana's regular album set, and I just need her Digipack selfie. Wow. I love my Sana collection. I just think it's so cute. For those who don't know, Twice is like my favorite girl group, and obviously Sana is my bias, but it's really fun to collect their albums because obviously they give you so many inclusions, so they're just always fun to open. Next we have Doyoung, which I don't officially collect Doyoung. More of a casual collection, but I did get her full With Youth set and her Target exclusive, so we're gonna put those away. Honestly, if you've seen my other storing videos, you know I cannot say no to my bias wreckers, and if I pull their cards, I'm going to keep them because I'm way too attached. And it's been a while, but somebody gifted me this Doyoung sticker, and I was just gonna put it in my binder because it's cute. And then my miscellaneous Twice section. I do have these 3 Nyan cards as well because she's my second bias wrecker, and I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I know I have issues, and we don't have to point that out. Okay, that's it for Twice. This Twice section of my binder is so thick, though. Next, we have VeriVery. Just have this one Doyoung card, which I also got from a random trade. I was very excited to receive this, honestly, because not that many people collect VeriVery, and the trade sale like community on Instagram for VeriVery is kind of like dead, MIA, not very active, so it's exciting to receive a Doyoung card. Almost complete my first page, just one more. Next we have Team. These are the cards I have for Team. I have 3 Yumas and 3 Hauras. And I actually had to divide them into 2 pages now. They were on the same page, but now they each have their own page. Very cute. Always exciting to get some Team photo cards. Next we have RIIZE, and I just have one Anton photo card. I love this card so much. I'm so happy to have it. Now we're getting into my very miscellaneous section of my binder. So let's see how organized this is. Not very, obviously. Okay, this page is gonna be somewhat chaotic, but that's okay. We're just gonna roll with it and not question it. So first I have these ZB1 photo cards of my bias wreckers. I know, I don't want to talk about it. Enhypen is my bias. I only have one of his photo cards though, but I did get this Ricky and Eugen set, so we're just gonna put these away up here. And I'm gonna make this a 6 pattern because I also needed a place to put Hanjin from TWS. This is his debut on my YouTube channel, since TWS just recently debuted. Well, somewhat recently, I guess. Until I get more of either of these groups, they're gonna share a page for now. But it looks cute, so I'm good with it. And lastly, for this binder, I just have these two Doyoung photo cards, which my sister gave to me, so surprise, surprise, she's my bias wrecker. Well, I have a lot of bias wreckers to put away today. Okay, that's it for this binder. Now we'll move on to my smaller binders. Okay, this one's very exciting, obviously. It's time to put away Doyoung photo cards, my favorite part. And boy, have I been working on my Doyoung collection. I have a lot to put away today, and I'm very excited about it. I'm sure most of you watching know this, but for those who don't, he's like my #1 ultimate bias, and I collect basically as much as I can for him, so we're gonna put some cards away today, and I'm very excited about it. This is actually the last circle card that I needed to complete all of Doyoung's circle cards, which is very exciting because they're not my favorite thing to collect. I don't think they're anybody's favorite thing to collect, but I'm glad that I completed them, and I do love having them in my collection nonetheless. And then I have one of his Kino cards from Resonance. Then we have a Two Baddies card, the Never Ending Era. This era will be the death of me, I think. And I'll complete it one day. But that's probably not coming soon because there's just so many cards. And we have some perfume cards. Have the last two unit cards that I need. And then I have, finally, I don't know why it took me so long to get this card, but his Golden Age ID card. And then I have his Fact Check SM Mini card. SM Mini, I don't know how to pronounce it, but. And then we're gonna start Be There For Me, which is an era, that's for sure. Honestly, I get overwhelmed with the amount of comebacks that NCT has, but I mean, I can't say I'm surprised because they release so much, but it is overwhelming from a collecting standpoint. These Be There For Me photo cards are so cute, though. And I actually pulled his Walmart exclusive, which I was very worried about because I've seen so many people wanting this card and a lot of people like overpricing it and not willing to trade it for like equivalents. Like, it's been crazy. So I'm really glad that he showed up in my Walmart album. And next, a very exciting page. If you saw my last video, we have his debut solo album cards from Youth. Obviously, I'm planning to collect all of the cards, so I'll have more eventually, but these are just from my album pulls. Okay, my miscellaneous Doyoung section has got a little bit chaotic, but I'm just gonna put these two cards away. then I have one of his D-Icon sets, which is 10 photo cards. So put those away as well. That's all we have for Doyoung today, but oh my gosh, this binder is getting full. Anyways, next we have Stray Kids, which I don't have as many cards for today, but still a decent amount. We're gonna do Felix first, obviously. He is my other old bias. We're getting there. I'm getting pretty close to completing Felix in general, so very excited for that. Next we have Sungmin. And then we have Changbin, which I have 2 photo cards for. And that's it for Stray Kids today. This binder is also very full. I do need to order probably a second Stray Kids binder because it's definitely at its max right now. We'll go into this binder next, which I only have 2 cards for, so it should be pretty quick. First we have one Kanhee card, this one, and then we have one Sunghoon card. That's it for this binder. Next we have some treasure cards to put away, which they just announced their summer comeback, and when I tell you I'm so excited, I really mean it. I am so excited. I'm ready for a treasure comeback. It's also called King Kong, which, for those who don't know, King Kong is like my favorite movie of all time. The 2005 version. It's a very random fact about me, but just one of my old groups doing a song titled King Kong just feels perfect, and I think I'm gonna love it. I'm actually so excited to have this unit card though. I've been wanting this unit card for like a while because, for those who don't know, Mashiho was like my main bias wrecker before he left Treasure, so that's it for Treasure though. Next we have Monsta X, which I just have 2 cards for. I have this one Minhyuk and then a group card that somebody gifted. I've completed Fantasia Era, which is very exciting. That's it for this binder. Next we have a pretty decent amount of cards for Ateez. Pretty good amount. I was actually gifted a set of their Polka Albums cards, and then I won a giveaway for their Will Digipack cards. So yeah, I have a lot of Ateez to put away, and I'm excited about it. Next we have Yosong. Then we have Yoonho, which my main bias wrecker, so of course I have cards to put away for him. Very nice. For those wondering why I don't have Songhwa or Jongho, my sister collects both of them, so I give all my Songhwa and Jongho cards to her. So this binder's also getting... Why are all my binders getting so full? I mean, it is a small A5, which worked for my Ateez collection at the time, but I might have to upgrade. Okay, next we have my A6 binders. And first we'll do D8 from 17. These are the cards that I have today. Okay, that's it for the 8. Next we have Joshua. Yay, I finally have the completed heart. I have all of D8's FML carrot versions, but he didn't complete a heart. He just has one with a side heart, which bothers me a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Since the albums are like so expensive this era, I just prioritize like trading for the 8 since he is my first bias, which is kind of sad because I'd love to collect Joshua obviously for all of them, but and then we have the other members' photo cards from the photo card set. Well, technically half the other members because my sister and I split the photo card sets. So basically I took my top bias wreckers, and she took hers. And then Jonghyun. Then we have Hoshi. Wanlu. That's like barely even on camera. Sorry, that was kind of out of camera the whole time, but as I said, I really just wanted to like put away my photo cards today, so I just decided to film it kind of last minute. But yeah. My Taehyun and Heesung binder. Just have 2 Taehyun cards to put away today. And then we have a few Heesung cards to put away. These 4. And then last card of the video. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, sorry I didn't talk as much and that I was a little more low energy, but I kind of just felt like making a chill video today and just focusing on putting my cards away. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!